say nyame emfa ye papa former vice president now late and is at Accra in time and not the type of no casafa economic desire not your bonnet and money oh man mismanage the economy near day and nay no say and near me dania almost enter make us one and come in but who tune funny dear yet then a fobe partially who need trimo or back say in the way of misjudge a Sabreno former late vice president Anna.
Yes and no, because and yet and no man in an assault time and I follow no, and as a nominee in the year Juma closely. And some of the things that occur at that time, many perfect memory of that. But in America say yes and no, and they said, Obianim said there are two heads, president and the vice, but the buck stops with the president. Your mind be a church na ekuyo ankoyo. Ghana ha ankasano because you exercise executive presidency no. 2 minutes there constitution the way almost see in 1992. I think say in a way no more person will be pleasing former president or the Senate soldier to 70 identity. They wanted to give him comfort. The Ghana constitution is 2 minutes kasapano as president himself. And this will be a vice president. It's more or less can you know until focus about Baumia has been the most impactful vice president because yes so say what vice president yes will be a vice president there. As a president co program went to man co no question and it's a vice president then should need role bias so more plenty in the past a difficult so bit to associate a certain impactful projects and policies with any vice president but me abe mo no and I said one President Akufo-Addo gave him some opportunity and then two or no ankasa so why will be a o kan shakra do be a in kanche almost all the limitations there. And Ghana for be breed to me who no maybe almost Baumia and a ma we buy Baumia and a ma we buy. And a lot of the things on Crawford say Baumia yard. But other than that, Ublemu Park was Miss Ata be brave, Ubrimi Elu Mahama be brave, Nino Manoma, and you're going to take decisions.
Okay.
At the end of the day, sir, be that table so. On back on once a munina, the president the Becano a final. So and to that extent, Abi America said blaming a certain vice president so much may not be the way to go. But you have to look at issues, no SCC and any the contest. So Professor Nana Jane Opokwa Jemai. Yes, sir. But say BB because so far you see the whole economy once. Obi akura money din. Ato forcing any finance minister because Obi anim say a president any finance minister and a ka economy ni sikasem won to ye pa na omona omo finance minister could read the budget or could read on behalf of the president. President betime decide say budget me ma finance minister na be ready. Obeto when the papa for ready. Till I was President Akufo at the time there was a time be honorable chairman Sabonso and read the budget our parliament. The president no budget and a finance minister and read it on his behalf. Or your vice president or the president will GD almost say adebu hokra betime to no full but o can in area no take a decision. Yes so yeah. Enti men kase as I say a certain vice president be wise I see a blame on for everything. I mean that
so does it mean right. To be a vice president to be so criticized about economic issues yen discredit na me my yen should am fan serious so say be we were born in home modern economy one ya de na say later no it turn out to be say e wo say wo ho a wo te say the okay committee bi na ya born ye de we see an but the komu pa ne de shada kasa na ya person kasa chinchina economy about behind their politics. I mean sometimes when say politics no more because they know for sure say 7 producer yeah can say why money take a decision. I mean it is not the vice president but some be criticizes I mean sometimes say politics sana me who say because of politics and because Baumia say just Baumia be president to cry me sure say but because he is in the competition you know obia per se or can be na koye say won na ma we see won na ma but sankrofo na because 7 producer obi kura to make us Baumia opposition no
okasa MPP ba omba yese aba omba yese amaso enti we twatro na make us na no so ye ne dey kan sa because omo kan sa so because MPP were opposition but Bawumia was the poster boy for the party what you say because onon so no based on the school our call him there or one year Juma no and then the credibility and ekitana no MPP for who say no this gentleman own him there. So
do you think say in a way Obama a vice presidential position or a attractive?
That is the point. That is the point. Osha him there na ekita Bawumia and love him or love him. Bawumia is super intelligent. Okay, I mean, say you know your school.
Not because of Ben in Tina.
Some non-conformist here in Teba who be our own Nimians and Ajimuda. And I think a Ghana for a test. You can't take that away from him. In the MPP in opposition, we saw say no, this guy. Nim debut no busa president for say the ma na attention ban so ye London conference be amokoye. Na emrofu nyina te ho mo discuss issue no. Obi a hu solution. Ba me agina che no page anensa. No musu yemba ne kwa no nkasa president Kufuor or kasa wie no na discussion on my best 45 minutes or munya solution there ba o me kan no be agree to that to say one no kasa mo friend mame to mo friend no say ha oh me ko mo ga
do me listening o mutie o
na say wo onim de obekọ wanim
dog say o di to do say ho no kan no mo no mu di to mutie
omutie no eti president Kufuor bedru Ghana na ekoba ya say deputy governor position ababeto ba o me no na wonru ho no ye special assistant emma Ghana te send me na me assistant ma ba o me no so no o ye boy kura wo me pejama mo akọ president Kufuor saw it enti obi a one people mu bia no say share meeting ase cabinet ne nkro ne bana ba o me ade idea ba to some ade ejawom enso enya ba wi a na aka omo mo be ye ho adwuma enti ye wo position ye hu say ba o me akasa nyansa wo meton krofo asum enti trade ho asama on ye manaka agriculture on ye manaka we enya economy nko asana na waka it is MPP share bossa bia ye ba na 8 years ye nkra mo mfri amana ne mabio what you say na ye buy no 8 years na chi ye de so kra mo a wo de ho so boba wo man be enye ye agric minister wo ho ene sa no ma enti but because say ono na party ni issue no yensem nyina wona na waka ye ko read manifesto kra nipa obekasa ma wa cheche mu yipa na ye Bawumia enti krofo nyina be hu say Bawumia no or ye MPP they was like symbolic for the MPP and then this for so hu say ono ka hu bi no mo lose election no to right from the word go no attack bia na Bawumia so na ye de e wonti de emfa no ho kra na ye de ahye no de emfa no ho kra na ye de because this for so hu say na akwa na ko no no na MPP for the near there ebeba say say yeah MPP for your challenge back on your one say there is no back can say leader where you who went this mo say NDC for your there we no mo deliver and this way MPP ni kwa na wo criticize President Mahama Abana Mahama dia na abesa abo no Mahama won say ma ballot paper no so bio senka ye nim obi when this mo a wa yi no ho te say na Bawumia yi no ho right from 2017 and this for say akoyi ono ana MPP for the bank sabu attack nyina be kono to be hu se anka de atofo se ya enye kra no ye bebe kwan bi so e de hakohye sa nipa no de agric minister bi ya enye no ye be kan na yakope kwa tisanke ni se professor na Jane and this for beside number 2021 and I bet you so be ekọ sabi epia but no osonti kra ko bebo
so you do think say nyame emfa ye papa former
All right, for Yamamuni Naha, Yamamu Adro, Yamamu Akwaba, Edeba, another edition of Political Zone. So, And the program no I late kakra because na me confirm near maybe ananka me person me breaking news no na so I confirm ama me inti me de be share fridge na me dey train next week Monday nyame adoma but so we end this near assemble kwa me person hu ne say enne na osono na to form na enna e da form ne nkyere say we are out. I know say osono ebe page no ho bio say nyame ya adom na yeyi ba say kufo ya abefra womo de womo hyehyeye womo ani suade hu no ne de womo pese womo ya ne say won beto di mbone de ama wankasa won party won pese odi anim de asay no nyame ya adom na January 31st etwamu a I believe say ye benya mo time na ye ne mo edijuma etiefo ene me woni 2 baako ekoma NDC na baako so akwa ma yen MPP for na me de dan ni na no meka me betena me platform yi so ya na meka kire mo se sebio ade a player A ebetumi aye no player B ntumi nye me nua manso adubi aba ha o hwe me manso adubi style of communication and I say facts based for style of communication make we see mean to mean yet because they are known for that. Sana me so Felix appear me ti hey and near maybe I met to me I no communication muno o de mama so to be na fact based ya omun to mean yet and unti yan ya yes ye wo osunu kokoro kwama nukuom especially yan ya yes ye Dr. Baumia na ye adwuma de ama Dr. Baumia mesremo mamo maye ma yetrimu enye ye de bebre. You say pride comes before fall. Mamo maye ma yetrimu nye ye de bebre. Yenya yesi ye Baumia for no. Na ye respect obi a role o play our campaign we no. Se oye firebrand there. Give respect to the others who also communicate but are not firebrands. Se onye firebrander. Give reverence to be on also your firebrander or ye tuma. Men who that say oh dear na we yan na ye kese nti say who jaya bibia betwiri da bi na akaka krebi na obrani osu a mene mumienu ni na yesu e wa TikTok app ni social media yi na nyankopon aye dia mesre ne say onyame ye wia aso ye betumi de differences ato anchen aka bom aye adwuma son e de ama Dr. Baumia ama na wini ana mesrem menye obi a papa menye obi akunu menye obi a maame menye obi a yere menni to mi se mekire de obi nye da bi menye bi so da nyenso men kwada adwene kakra wo ho no da me de beba na maka kire mo dia ono adwene ene me ye pe anaso one me ye adwene no onyame nhira no dia so a ongi dis one me ye adwene no so no dia ono dwene se esese ekọ no otumi de to ho na me ye ni na aba aba ni won ye hunu se ebre na so emenyankopon de nkunimbi abotire no abone doba Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Baumia kai se baby enyankopon bo na pesie no ehwa na bronsami so peso okototo ne kako ewo yenum asem bi wo ho a wo be ka kire obi ochena huntumi mfa na back ene ya papa Kennedy hu a kire na nye bibia o nkotwa etire o da bi nenum asem ena ababa ka be kikire no mama maye mbo doctor abro because you win flag bearership na yentumi anka ye ho amom as a unit as a ko baako anya adwuma wanwaso amfa amma party no na yentumi amfa doctor amba na yamfa ne MP sankoka no ho a deda ye ne ntokwa ye ko ye ni na no sabium previous na abaye nkwase ebede said the American can me obi papa and I mean you be mammy. And I yamina me be account man or power account and yamina me be a man to mean child their fire. Now so me knew na say a year juma me nipa bako. I say a year juma me nipa bako dear. Mama yem pequaya ye bekan ye ho abom. Ye juma na ye net to me effective na etumia ko ye. Ye ni na come from a different background. A kwaya ye fa so to tell me ye ni na we can even all be accounts. And so kwaya ye fa so to tell won't be to me different from kwaya ye fa so to tell me. And no nti say wo de anka obehwe hiti anka wo de uti be hye baby no bi so de hiti no de ne sakra be wura ne hwenu akere wo na ntete ye no nti ye nya no prisa enye dia me Felix metie me ye na be yo bia wo me side de sa na enye dia wo be ye enso na be ma obi aye den asesa na dwene Margaret Adoma commented sa story ne de na enso my happy belated birthday. They say also where jam into no on hwehwe me bio amate. Ne so mate ase, me so meja into no happy belated birthday. Why Margaret Adoma but as to say Brian a champion, I withdraw from the race in the day. Mente there be I'm saying nena and son and I made it be but I don't think say oh Margaret Poppy oh fache na shedding why minimum say Poppy because I mean who say who post to ne picture be oh as I know Sandra na me who say post to Poppy picture be on Facebook oh Charlie we am find the currency we dey sorry why man kola ni na ya akoma me oh Charlie but anyway said the American no last week na no mo ye but I don't think say Brian the champion has withdrawn from the race me who any official letter from Brian's campaign say we withdraw until Brian is still in the game and Brian should be in the game. We actually want him to be in the game now on Chiro Binyansa and Famaye. Now said the American no ye a party ma MPP ma ba umi amano. Oma ye making sure say yabeko space in so. The world is big for everybody. The media is vast for everybody to exist and coexist. Mama ye nye jumambum. Na ye ndi Dr. Gambo. Again, the seramo. We ye make kwesi apia madwen chre ene mekasa. Say o de ugidi say oni obi ye na beboa wa akosoko ye mean to mean stop o. But so be tie me a say ye ni na ye say ye wa fa ba akode ya ma akoma bia nto de din. Yamfa adwobre o. Sebi bio yantete ye ni na ofie ba ako. Nti obi betia o nan so. Enunti as a communicator you must have that tough skin. Sometimes people throw shots at me. Yes, I mean, nim se me no money make us out, but me who ye put them a bua. Obi se me buku so me mind. Because I'm so me beso so and a bed. Na obi so. Mokai be abranti be to nani see me so. No me and me man no bow to me na microphone who me page like on a page there, but me na me be man microphone who they could be a chain na the unim family who ni na no ka. And I'm a enti. Na no enche bi ono aba se o de abufuo keka nsem bia na enye no kure fa me ho na I sorry obeka no me page aso. Let's try that. I love everyone who communicates for MPP, especially those who communicate for Dr. Baumia. They want that news. Omo pese news no Baumia Crawford nto kwa sim anya wote ye na we ni we ntokwa na akwaye de na we didi we atem na we so ye video ma we na we twa we bo we no twa we bo no mani age o mani je no na ekum edum Dr. Sunsum intimesre we dey just preliminary ya na me dey fam o ma ye ntena na ye nya adwumammo na me gidi se sa atoro kan ya NDC for obo na edie nyame ya adom na ye gina penkro na ye gina ye gidie mu a said the ananado 2 year for me. You to me Gina Yidimua. At the papa na ye na ye hwehwe onyankopon de bemaye and then me start you so nyame on fami mu on kasa na ento akoma so o TikTok am tap na mo share. That is the only way you can help me out. You repost, you share, you tap na into me ko rating nko e wo mu ana the comment ba ko me no bi aye den afem e wo mu ana the beye rose ba ko bi mia rose no ba ko na page na ye active na etumi abo ame onyankopon shira o TikTok now follow ya now you into me and grow a viewership. I'm saying I may do 30K, which is so awesome. I do 30K, I'm any budget. Now just you bet me I build it Eddie Akosoro. Again, more YouTube said the other make a no me patcho say oh shame YouTube. Now when ja message I meant to their all can and I say me who say oh shame po. Me who say oh shame. And into a YouTuber and one to say there or say men's or say America, you or say America, I try and have a fair fee. Hello, hi, Bra Felix. Hello, mehu. Good evening, good afternoon, mehu. Na mama shout out. Now, yes, say, what best support to so I acknowledge you. I don't want to do that. Do me the favor. Okay, I'm in Yakon. Now, who say, oh, Shawaka, hi, boss, me that say. Who just na me who kwadi America. Sana Facebook for so. Monye sa mame. And then the first day I will come across me and within the Felix appear. Me a very stubborn, handsome boy. Then so, mesre say follow me. Na share me page. Fatu to all other platforms. So na emwa na page ni into me then and koneni. And ya no me na me de NDC for na started. Me we are na Matthias ye because niama bibiri koso. Say yanhwe yi na yen tuetu ano na yen sisi kwan ya. Yebeye adwuma egu yebeye adwuma edi egu amenya akome hu face off osumehu mia me supporter ba ko na nenu ama osoro yin nyame nshira o de bia why nyame nshira o George Bush Jr. You was a great hair man. But I say thank you for my hair and then menya compliment to me man no compliment me George Bush na compliment me na me fa me on me asem so me mpɛ ah nipa dress bet na ha guess mama any compliment the answer me teasa ade so me a fine boy me that say George first and tiamwa me that say so about say tutu prince when I mean sure Amos Atta also onyankopon shira good evening to you as well and Joshua Nyako say hi bro patron I mean sure Rosemary Setre patron also me that say and Richard Adomako say ciao good evening watching you live from Italy Italiano esta bene bianco biento ana ebua faso bene bene all right Dr. Zakufu, thank you so much for joining Media Africa. Shout out to Media Africa all the way from Ghana. Me patron tapo so na mean to me who a no so na yenye so ye MPB oba otonyum bi o parliament na eno na me pese me de start nti se wo wonne na obetumi a na wabo me ma ya tonyum we me dofo adada me a oh mama dada ye oh awo NDC ajaya re wa wadije ye kuku ye pin chan chan but me say muntu de mu amena me na me bo ejas no me dofo adada me a chan oh dada me o chan mahama diare wa wajiji kuku ye afi remix na eba se wo ye wo hu ti bonko soa mahama bebem awo se wo ye wo hu jimifua NDC bedi adeye awo kudima amechida eye broken heart nkwa o NDC broken heart ni awo kudima amechia ejimi samu nkwa o school fees on tia wenye bi atua teacher for ka o ene bro nyei wanya kukonam ni bi beri ana kan yo na mwentie makoto nkwasi aba mpa pen 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 nkwasi aba na yato pen 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 nkwasi aba na yato nkwasi aba na yato o nkwasi aba na yato ene wo sori ye wundidi yo sami demfi amen ene wundidi yo nanso Sam George amen ade wundidi yo o nanso wo mo amen ene grandma mo we yo mo tutu asi ne tiri so odi na mu ayesu no ye kan ye ena mo anti yemfa ne ama bi enye clear wo Ghana ha sei me say sa o Ghana now in your mind ujidi say NDC is a political party to develop Ghana we be for very simple obia wo Ghana sabri na eye wadwene say NDC a political party ede say be ahotoso ana we be for adekudinti a we be for ne say be for bi ampa de pa Before best say ade a onya so mfa so emfa no obese no ade no onya ho mfa so so obese no sana before tie no ntina wo hwe ahohom ni na ade amekwasi mi mu no kura ye bayie especially Ghana for bayie airtime Ghana for bayie airtime ade ntina oye kokko na me yetuntum empena se ade na me say Felix there and a Felix team fe na me de meeting me the Felix ne the Felix wo share o share me bufu ene ye ne me kanama kan say 2017 onyame ya adom ema na nado danko Akufo-Addo ne MPP by power for the second time yeah bana a teacher for who yentu ya wonka for 3 years ni yentu ya wonka ti ni ye pa yeah bana a nurse for who yentu ya wonka na yemfa wo mu adwuma from 2013 Nana Dubai no obeyire ne hu bia say even though so ye young and as a new government no obeye dia Ghana for to abama ne say omeye eno hu nti a teacher for ana sebiom prediasa maye adwuma abobosia de afaka akwa adwumam akwaye adwuma adwoma ha ma say ontua woka na 3 years na ontua woka no Nana Akufo-Addo betuo mu ni na wo a wo ye teacher ni as na na do entua obi no uso stie mo emfa won hwe ho these days sense so mo so dio kwasi asem na doso mo boga na bro me say wo a wo ye teacher ni from 2013 a Nana do ba you betua mo bia ka na mo di 3 years no when yi bia film tua ni na de mamo na munya bi de che mata aso no so we say teacher ni bi na wudi atrocess ade na nye no kura osoro ne wo bible dia wo ye bia no eni wundi na ma wa bra boso nsi wo ye da wo be kira ade wo nya sika wo mu da wo be break opim da wo di be wu etrimodern na doso Ghana for etrimodern na ye de ye yaman yosem no adoso nya chiri kura de airtime yaman yosem na ye ne Ghana no airtime odi eno to nchan ya 2017 ye ba ye no na esum kabi ena na eduru Ghana to the point say okunu pon adwuma wofa ne yam phone no wadi afre ne yere adwuma man say anka first na so bisa ne say na nkola na wote say me be fie o there bi ukunu fra first no bisa light yaba light wo fie. That was the situation we met in 2017. Ekufuado tantan, Ekufuado etrimodini, Ekufuado awasai Ghana no. Otumi ma ehan esan to Ghana subio. Ama yen husum. Ebio edwadifo a na omofa ne amefira manone ne wone eton ade an complain say import duties ne ade e twom mene. And so as a young government Ekufuado say import duties emutu ya na mateso enye no kwa notice so and na taxes and mako 21 taxes 21 no say na 25% ya yet be so as low as 10% as 5%. Special import levy nini na nanado even though say na buying a fresh no obo modern say obeyi sa de na yeden every ho owie ye no and na taxes mako 17 tax mako 17 na ye tua no NDC time or say all my yentua sa taxes ni bio na owo kwan a obetumi de anya eno nti ampa bibi to say tariffs from 2017 to somewhere 2018 yanto tariffs muda. From 2018 to 2021 thereabout yan said to tariffs were just minimal. 2022 and isumbe duru Ghana abaye boka aden abaya metiche ni kwa adonto kwasi ampeni NDC ni no wama na tena fie almost 1 year wetua neka ebi ankam ntina mesi a teacher for bebre na ye me dese omo bre now especially NDC for teacher for no me de pass mo bre now because mo trimu aden more the tribal your politics, more the emotions your politics, and so you will bear the cost of what you have done. As a teacher, under John Mahama, into Yaoka, and yes, I want Kwejuma, Wakwejuma. Quran say menfa ujuma yenino aketuya edi. Bible so say men for dwuma yeni no aketua eni. But John Muhammad me fair teacher for aketua di from 2013 kopin so free abemu. Ewe ya na asen akoye na car load o me paint na car load na bread teacher for. Yeah, teacher for asan ato. Because doc no bo okosoro. Ahochire ko baaye. President na Nkrofo said the do no omanfo momo ayen na yentumi recover na eka mene yen na de bia make say MPP will forever be the best party in Ghana because they always find solutions to the problem. And I now understand why Dr. Bawumia is a target or a solution oriented person. Enti ade anka wo mo yeti bonko so no sisika kakro mu bedi nti no na ade na nko betumi aye no one time o nti na de akofa kakra na we yediwe na de akofa kakra na we yediwe ba omi otana so se de ade be ni ABCD ampa be kwa ABCD na afa solution oriented person yetu ya teacher foka obra no mo nkwa adwuma ahokyere ko bae na yemmoa yen ya na what's na homa NDC ni a oba ye wentumi entua woka wo kwa adwuma wentumi entua woka one tete wo tax so amount when reduce wo duty ne wo neama amfa amount abedada wo say sign fa no bra because this time no ba obema automatic posting tenye bronsam and a sra mo teacher for ni bi nwo a anke teacher ni kura ye nsa so de koto aba ma NDC sanka grade just ni tiri me na me ka me kire teacher for ni nurse for the basan komo koto abasa enene nkane na ne nyankopon ni nipa deal direct na esanka teacher ni bia wo behu John Mahama ana NDC franka opesa wo do nseko esanka grada is simple boot no ne jout it just with him because what be for okra ampa de pa obe say bibi wo bra wunya ho mfaso ya na ya minken simo eya na eya te teacher nipa tumetina na ye dada no oba ye waketua wentua mawo ewi e chirobo kronfo say wo letter of a unocran employment no kran e fake aban bi ba ye no says kana John Mahama say we ye kronfo nti ontua wo na wentua no aban ne be start tue ni na de ma wo teacher ni no ekufo ado bedi ade teacher for ketua nkamu 1 month kurada ade on the 15th na alert na su e wo phone so aba abeto go pay aba ekufo ado edu ba bi kro he say onye sika asabi odi betua adwumayefo ka no o se sa ade ameko IMF na ma pe balance of payment support adentia because me pese me kosu tua adwumayefo ka oye ni na o sa fa adwuma mu o fa nkrofo adwuma enunti His Excellency Nana Danko Akufo-Addo oba ye no teacher ni na Mahama ntua ne ka no obetua ni na ma ne pepepe wa me bia nkam ono aso na teacher fo a ekira ade anda Nana Addo no so no wa ne obi akada to the point say na obeti se Ghana adwumaye ni e kose or demonstration a ye free bibi condition of service, better condition of service. That's what they were looking for. Under Mahama, near more 100 Ghana. Now, 100 Ghana no crowd year na unya be. Meaning teacher ni by some time ago, ebe chere meaning name. Teacher for anka December anka spelele kamuna kamudie because November ba Akufo-Addo power them into assign the January dey na kan ho se fe kwa dibronya ye we ni na me teacher ni a o kira de teacher ni said there be that se na na do atena na do kono bo ekoduru sa ne de ompene se NDC okuja to abeka kire ni se yesi cathedral ne de ompene because o nidi enti ene yensi cathedral na fe sika ne de abra mo wedi ana etoda me yemu enunum me ema o man Ghana. I'm not joking o. Eya na me yemu nunum me e de mo man Ghana. Because Ghana has been so polarized to the point say teacher nini nimpa say NDC moa no there be NDC on tua ne ka teacher nini because Mahama ba ye wentua no o se cathedral bi nto okoto abade etia aban no tua ne ka no cathedral enti aban na ode aduane to ni table so ema ni di obekwa akoto abade etia no na wafa aban a onkonkoto cathedral anaso onkonkosi cathedral edenaba because cathedral na ye kronfo and the cathedral no mutu wan bio ebio there is no case against Kanoforiata in terms of cathedral me pacho mate so mo de nam social media no so person mo say Jimmy bio omo de Kanoforiata be Jimmy bio mesremo Kanoforiata court bi anywhere a friend say o meyi cathedral ska bia no cause all the tiaya ye ni na assign it nemmom almost synchrophobia bi the SML that was NDC Abronsanfo party omo ya before party you people think it's a joke the betrana ye kasa people think it's that party is a demonic party NDC na muhuni sa no muhuni say when they green and then they be The true members of NDC no onye beifo na honhom na de ne ye adwuma. Enu nti honhom ni fra nani nti ohunu hwe. Ye kase ye nyina ye nkowu ye sigi nkowu. Ese edu nketia say abato aye koi enipa kura ye bekum ye betwetwetire mumfa mo kra no mo ayi nsi so na onipa na aye ka kire ne say abato no okowu no na ono so aso bubuzela. Ese edu nketia say ye kowu o se this year no bi enkowu ma NDC. Eba ye appointment wunya bi. Se me kutia mahama me de me ho etwa so me de me ma e de dase. And the opposition when this mu ye den. Mama dwene anye adwuma. Ghana for yamaya dwene anye adwuma. Na ene ye ne. Sa bonwunu bi na ebe hye mu. Mempene. Yamfa me candidate yama. Ene MPP yama tena so ache. Ene dokono bo aye den no. And the wenya son for so na. I bet say who should said you'll be here sooner. I believe so. The same NDC I went to Yamokano. Not or the more to do so. It's not move to electricity bill. And I'm aware of it. Ghana for we friend. Whether I'm a fool or I'm not a fool, the fact still remains that there was a stupid president who couldn't pay workers. And that is John Dramani Mahama. It is a fact. There is an idiotic president who, when he became the president the first time, he couldn't pay workers. He is back again and he still can't pay workers. He's a foolish president. Foolish one for that matter. And that's why he has idiots following him. A very silly and foolish man they call Mahama. He has found a bunch of deplorables whose brains and IQs don't work. Because if you come here and insult me, while President Mahama hasn't paid workers, so what? You are happy that he has not paid workers? Is that what the NDC want to tell me? You are happy that it's Christmas time and people come by? People don't have no purchasing power? Because your party is in power, so even if people are dying or people are not dying, you don't care about that. Where Jimmy? Utie, me say NDC for and nam kwa siampeni John Mahama nti omu Jimmy me na me say me so e kwa siampeni mo metime nko me say John Mahama oye kwa siampeni onu nti na aboa bi te say yawo yebo a ebe gina ha wo tworo nti odi matem no na me di ne kwa siampeni Mahama na tem ojaya na me so megyae Ujimi for Mahama na eche nkwa no betena Ghana di ye no wono no ye kwa siampeni mu ka siampeni kese pa we Jimmy Oye president ya na dwene ye adwuma nka buei John Mahama ba ye no anka obetue adwuma ye fo ka Okwasia Mahama ni sebe nanimu tefu sa homa tete nanimu tantan no nanimu defu no Mahama kwasia mpani na osoma mu anam ebegina internet so Jimmy aboa no sa Mahama aboa na wama mo power nti amo sori amo ba no mumbra udi matem 1 Mahama begini ni twase di 11 siafu anyansa ni mutirim politics inti mabodam Kwasia teacher be in a whole so right now because on Kwasia government no can pay them and we are here trying to defend. Abua. And this is for Kwasia Mpafo. Your president cannot pay workers. People are going home empty hands. And Jimmy for you are not even worried that you don't have your salary. You want to come and do politics. We are Bua. Omahama no so ya Bua. Me na me say. As yesterday go to Ghana and see Abua. I just came back from Ghana. Edia number me. Can you bi Jimmy for my Jimmy and a cathedral and the moon in the most say kwasi afa no obi na nkonko obi na naboa mo na muntuma enkote do mama sabe we can operate a family. I thought you had all the evidence I thought you had all the evidence. Now when you end this kwasi ampeni aboa wutu ebro nyaba, dia won be talk ni anom kradia ma mapo ni because Abinu decided not to pay you. Yako jina kwasi akwa aboa mahamenti, Jimmy for mahamenti. Where Jimmy? Sa na tie, where Jimmy tira mu be wu sa o. And this for no dey me say afi kra na mo be kwa you mo be wu sa mo be wu kwase wu sa cause mama ye hu say we are say am no mo nim nyansa. You don't deserve to be given the way audience. And then you need somebody to go and help you bring Uforiata. Mo ni trust the papa. Ma bobo bodam sa. Mo Jimmy sa and this for mo ya mo ho phone no mo ho nyanyan bi. Kwasia kwa said nam temakuru obe wia sabe ansaman vote kakra de kwa America no mo ko bo ama abo sabe omo de ne bai man se le no e kurasi ni amo papa no ma mo bra kwasia ye didi mo ma me no wo de ntuo mti no nyansa bi ani mutirim ye didi mo ma me no wo school dem ni mango dua asinti no nyansa bi ani mutirim cause the sperm didn't form well kwasia kwa. When we wanted Sedinam Temakuru, did you people go and bring Sedinam Temakuru for us? Why should we go and bring Kanuforata for you? According to you people, you have all the evidence. And you are not even ashamed, say. You see, me catch us and this kwasiampa for party. And the Ome Jimia, and this your party, Ome Jimia, a whole attorney general. Tell how me catch us Ome Jimmy. I will not say Sebe, Ome Jimmy, a whole attorney general of a nation. A sovereign country for that matter. Say, client to be a coffee super lawyers being to know to me in fact and Uforiata ma. Me see NDC for no. So woman mo baby no. Ye said I do mini na ko a dime bakum. Yenda dom say ye ko chair mo on beba. Uti. Opa na yan fan to say body mo amopen mo pa let's try this yan kan trom say ye kote money oil for buru nyen omo beba omo ba na ya to den na ya the gas ya tum na nkunkum won cause wo nim nyansa sankrofo we yan free Ghana ho nto no me ka trebu plane say yan yigi sa NDC akwasi ampafo we yan free one ya masa party no ankope ba bia na Ghana nya ho to da cause omo kra mpa de pa say te papa nya ne fe. Into 1% papa say no one who didn't doku no be the other into you know bedom not doing the adwuma not doing nane say o did we are you are trying to say akosere no wedi attorney general we NDC ni your own attorney general is telling you say client be assess or call rocking or no say wa call fa lawyers akesi ntumi me for member. And you are happy, you are clapping for NDC. And stupidly, they are rather, you see, Mrs. How part to win, and so move. And say, I do almost share you. Now, be a gas, mom. You see, they are supposed to die by gas. You're correct. You're correct. Messi, what 2 years, what only you? Ne party by only D, only more be or better pants with always supporting your mama. Na ye po bi anka no ho etan a uyi NDC ni ba ho ekobo bi fufuro di mo ma na se be o manim tawe se center table o mo ho tantan to mo nyenye nyan no odi ono e ba be compare obi wa. You should be ashamed. Just 1 year, just one year, you people have shown that we are kwasiampa for party, you can govern. It is only 1 year, and already we have seen John Mahama was never supposed to be a president. But foolish idiots like NDC, who just think about what they will drink and eat and die, allow such a silly man to become president again in Ghana. A very foolish man for that matter. A foolish man is the man who supervise said, me here 4 billion, they are 24-hour economy. Me to me 24-hour economy, NDC better than 100 years. It's my man for 4 billion. And 24-hour economy. Or see on the $10 billion special dollar. And for baby papa biamba on your kwasia. Or your kwasia president on your track and field, Mr. For Jimmy Free or Utie. track and field is one no so unkwasia lifestyle no say abo so na unhu de abeya fa ujimi efiri ho na Friday mamu mejimi wa ha why and na Friday mamu mejimi wa ha because the dollar is good and you cannot get anything to buy on the market and you are saying the dollar is good. Are you not stupid? Mesi omo ejimi mamu ma yan so musu bi o Star Party NDC no one more ejimi. Look at this oh. You are preaching dollar. Dollar now who preaching no. The other dollar no toss at this okoton abochi. What's the dollar is down? Dollar is down. Yet and now to akoko bako abrofu akoko 500 Ghana. Into dollar na ba from no. What is the impact of it for you? You are rather going to let people create more money for other countries because one more money dollar na ekota the no mo koton na manoni. Enti sikani adwuma ni na ye ho na ekọ. What jimi dodo. I don't have to understand your message, bro. I don't have to understand your message. You can't tell me, say, I should remove the image that is on my back from there. You don't own Baumia. If Baumia is your countryman, I will insult. Don't tell me, say, I should remove somebody from the background. I won't do that. Please. I give blind ears to some of these, but sometimes don't come here and be doing that type of nonsense. I don't like that. This is what you said. If you want me to read what you said, or say you can be insulting, but remove my countryman picture from your background. What the fuck do you mean by that? What about telling me who should be at my background? Block this idiot. Why? Get the fuck off my page. And then Friday, I'll be Jimmy B. I'll be Jenna Poto. Get the fuck out of here. You guys think we are going to be joking with you people because when you're born, send me a better MPP more or higher and no, you not chance and fan criticizes. I'm quite saying now more. Nyansani be no here 4 billion dey create adwuma. Not the 10 billion because $1 e create adwuma. What but damn what Jimmy? And this for no what Jimmy kwasi a per adwuma ye. Who here 4 billion ma say adwuma na ba. On fa nya ma, wan fa nya ma. What dey akoshe $. Dollar no so en create adwuma ma. Kwasi a be gina say I'm like the dollar is low in today. That is all the 1 year you've been able to do. To keep the dollar low, and there's no impact of it. Where Jimmy? Me and this for I will keep insulting them. Oh my Jimmy, we should stop pampering them. Because it doesn't make sense. A boy, a baby, you the university fee obey to ya. University fee, first you obey to you. One man will bear fairly to fee, and now we'll go pay car. A colano de turn of deck. I stand with me to school bill. Unya says cano, which in $1 bar from Obenisi can win. Where Jimmy Papa. So you are earning profit from your business. And the people who don't trade with the dollar, which is the majority of the people in Ghana, no, should rather be crushed. You see how stupid you are. Oh, Jimmy, oh, Jimmy. Or see your only business, no, a coso. And unti, one more else to say, Moka. Na enne wo mu nim de abro nyen omo ne wo mma ne wo yiri ne mu kodi no wo mo mre ye mia omo onu no tumi nya dollar no ho business onu no enipa kakra bi na ye dollar no ho adwuma no omo hu hia che enipa bibire pa adwuma ye no we aban NDC but was that even part of their main aim? No. Jimmy, NDC naturally Jimmy. It is a very stupid party. If you're a wise person and you join that party, automatically you become foolish. Your brains don't work no more. Nenda meba chrem di ntia NDC for Jimmy. No more person with Jimmy, you know, a robber on all Ghanaians. But then fa yan mu bi ne ye nyansa for. Nti yan pene masankwasi asebinisi. Anything. You will chromo and almost your mobile, to some taxes near the okay? Yes, okay. Munkucha taxes. All right. E-levy, near 1%. COVID levy, I think was it 2.something%. Fine. A ban BB to say emission tax was not on the book, so that was just for propaganda for a EKK. There was no Inwusie tax. There is no single Ghanaian that paid Inwusie tax. And you know, correct. A party propaganda on me fire because at time the other MPP will be on BJD. that time na MPP who aye here ma the abe can be on bejedi yanji obi en see tax nti no na ni board no so but my county actually how many taxes are MPP by you to me betray mu e ma Ghana ni enya no afi hwa de yeah. They took 1% and replaced it with 8% D-levy. They are almost so much support to energy sector. Nonti auto 1 liter utia $1 1 cedi meboa. Right? I mean somebody correct me. 1 cedi meboa. Say auto 1 liter as utia 1 cedi can one and 4 cedi and 1 cedi. One of them. Somebody can correct me. All right, now T. They took 1% here. And you be any tuya. I didn't here. Say, oh, send this car and a utuya. Oh, send this car and a utuya. Until you receive what yen two be right. So they took 1% of betting tax one. And no, and you be an no betting tax no one say opa and say sorry say udia and yet tells that 10% no. All right. Okay. When the as 1% no is our way no me free way and fa. E-levy so 1% we free way and fa. So one send there M1. So what send there? If you have says if you are the one sending na and I will be 2 as 1% no. But to receive our own share. Betting tax the same. Omo be catch say no 4.5 on each gallon. So when you do the math, it is 8%. New tax. Remember, me buy me catch your taxes are here MPP for you free or and the omote so. NDC for buy and almost so may betting tax. Or may e-levy 1%. They ended up bringing D-levy, which was 8%. And on quarter. And almost started say almost to tariffs. Tariffs. Why am I talking about tariffs? I believe, sir, was it a month or 3 weeks to election? Yet to toll tariffs in Ghana. Na ye MPP for ni be cry ye bufu ye. And I must say, so mama ba. Sa tariffs you mu hu ya mama buafu no. Ghana for hu ni bio. The end is for beka kire ye na. And ye ti o. And ye koto abade ma o. Na say penny edi wanim ye kwase ampeni a enkoda ni na da ne kwase afo. Eso na agro. Se we leader na odi wanim no. So we Jimmy for one ye di na chi ni na da ne Jimmy for. Se we leader na ye kromfo a wo mo follow ni na abeda ne akromfo. And it is a fact. But how Ghana ni say so betua 1 cedi no ne bo eden into betua 4 cedi per gallon. If mati de ntia me se mahama na dwene nya adwuma no enye didi atemu. That is who he is. Na dwene nya adwuma. He's not a critical thinker. That is not an insult. It is telling you who John Mahama is. He is not a critical thinker. Adwene no emo because adwene ne bo a ma me papa sa adwene ne bo a sa adwene ne ye correct ya. O ba wo so be tax ne ade free o. However, o de ba akopa wo de to so no o ka bomu a ne percentage ne so e chen MPP de na na wo ho na wo se ne edi bu nkrofo den edi bu nkrofo ko mu no. Na NDC no a political party bia wo ho Osha Chinese movie teteno Chinese war movies no. Na ye wo encrophobia na omofre omo mule fo. Omo na se shooting e ba etuo na eto no na stela oyeden oba. Nti etuo na ebo ebobo ne saa na watofom. Otofom ya no omuwi afi se camera ne da so twa nti bo na ono nipa na omo aku na wada na ono asen aso de bi na yebusia NDT fo no. Mule ya pese tentan lasem boka is who they are. Adwene ne nko. Adwene ne da eso da ye hu comic ekena fufuo ne nkwan. Edun nti ese edun kete be jina ka se afi we ye be ku NDC fo be 100 na yetumi di aba power obo na NDC fo ma no yes ye be ku omo for power o na NDC fo ma no ye JM no size JM no they you can no omo ti ase there. Then you begin to ask yourself, na say don't get here no so ombeku ni pe na den na meye ni age because they say don't get here say omu kokuom e party nti ye kokuom nti ye omode. John Mahama etumi tena ho o say me NDC party ne de tubon kosofo nkwan o na bebere nware executives ni bebere wo motobon oka omotobon na no na executive oni mo no akofa bubuzala Mahama say ye tobon hey papa we dey waku yen ye Mahama say me tobon at the end of the day yama ye den almost will be 2020 Ghana almost so many antum kakra ma ye me the next time ye mma o na dey die ye be ye na 20 Ghana or G20 Ghana na kudi obeshimu 5 cedi either so the benom onsa na so the benom tramo na wakoto aduane a enam nka ho na wedi e wo bras amejemfi awe prekontwere esenya wi esebi nipa ntwere e wo da mu ka ho ebia meka Sir Marcus, same way you people take it as a joke, but it is not a joke. John Mahama has captured NDC to the point, say, and the John Mahama enya kukuturo efa microphone. Eka say, NDC phone na obi amfa ne maame ne na namra me ne omo beda bom. Oba na odo maame ba na me check no me spec na me no maame da wi Meme 200 Ghana and 2 million me to nyame ntoko ebisi fie ho no. NDC fo be kwa kototwe wo na nanom mrewa poso asabe won twap kura wuo se wo mo nkoni anuom no mo nya 2 million. I'm telling you, that is how bad it is. And Crawford bin kontim ma be kwa kotwe mo ma me na wo ma wa jimi ana kono ma ma nu ma ma to do atu eyizabe 200 Ghana what wa wo ye de wutu ekura wo nidi me de kono nu ma ma so obedu e so do buka bumu gu ono new mo timi ma wo mo hwenye yi. I'm telling you, people think it's a joke. That is who they are. You see, they have brought them so low that adwene and Kenya kebetu say Mahama so aden na me family ma memra na ne menda MPP ni sa na obedwene na say na kwasiampa for ne kakra ba be frayen but MPP na kasa na obedwene say why should I go and bring my mother for Mahama if you mpo no so de ne ma me beba mpo a obedwene ho ebisa say why should I bring my mother to Mahama to sleep with and this needed there be quite alone quite Mahama ke tale ko ma mi ba about tale dog 2 million eh ma ba o ni ayarebo loso woto odene ma me be come ye kodi no because Mahama ne kai NDC ni to a woti we ni din ode ba wi ase eye yawo ye bo a tie ni ye pa ni din ede ma ne ba wi ase eye yawo ye bo a oko NDC meeting Mahama say ayaw udi ne enye yawo woni afro kokolo gbeli obeko ene ne maame atwese kan wa ne maame so tabenti ena ne din di koklo beli na oto ne nana ya wonti ase ya yebo a na ode ama no no wadada no one ne maame beko oma jimi o na oka oma say politics to them just politics and pay ma you me di anka me ndidi ye de nanso politics ntino politics but in the politics I know the ewu nkwase ewu na mahama so ebe didi na me say afi we wu amu be wu no say mu di at last me kind na obi sere mu di hurricane bu ama ye wo isa won kofo dua ono hurricane bu ama na de kakra bi odema amu na mu dwane no because ohwe sa akwase ampafo ye ebetena we ebe didi ono na yi ase dolo of abenom nsa na obese ye yi no ama ne bu ama yi e ono na say no Ochwa MPP na eni ayinase program nase na otu na ni share say front page when this for kwasi ampafo no nko na ego no se da bi ene program ye maso if it is no ye come because no do say MPP for kakra beba na nka eja odi acheche ne wure eche no hu say Julius Dabranom akono mkotiduro aye wo mutiri ho hyen di jimi ni tibodi say tablet jimi enko a Joyce Baba Muftadi nom womo akwaye ye wo mani ase se bebeifo ane ba wuo ya tete rob ahyehyehye ye ni ase ye di bedi jollof because mahama wo hwe eyiye biansi ya mapapa nkwamo nka se wa meda akola party mahama ko obedidi empenifo party obedidi eyiye kojie mo nini no obedidi enti o mane bo aba anopa na wo ba eyiye na se no ne tusum ne tewa hwe de ankrofo aye na ebinom se aye yi na obedidi omu bedi jollof no se ma bodam papa mu bedi jollof for me na me kire mu se me ne ye frɛ me hurricane bu ama no because lumba ye ensuo toye tent bi entu mo ba ye so nyefe mama Esther ma me ye ensuo toya ye hu se tent ba kokra so apa enso momo de ne nkonwa ni na na epita na o ma ne bu ama na ne bufu afu no hurricane bu ama o tsere mu bibi papa na nte mate se ayi fireman muntala obeka no ho no ofo on de so obehye sankwa siewuo na amoma a wo mu kowu ye no party a say party no kondo moja abaifo am party pemoja NDC abaifo party a epemoja nko a dia mo de koye wo mo no eyo mo ya na minim say dia ya friend anala no his spirit will never rest that. The spirit be hunting NDC force because he mentioned it to them. Mahamey, I'm Felix Api, I'm saying, release the report. Let us see what really caused it. Let us see the report say, if the squadron man, the Pitanala, did not tell you, say, this thing is not fit for purpose. Yen to me, fan konchanka, yen fa for prokranko. Mumoja, mo pene mo kwasi abe yebi, mo pese mo de party ni yenti. No wonder Nigerians say mo ye niama bibiri. Ebi no. Nigerians also me chanabo. In this say onu so atiesi mo ye ni campaign. Also mo ye niama bibiri, mu die wukasem bibiri, mu jindro bibiri, mo ye niama tantan just to win power. Enya me na me kan Nigerians in the kind. Because answer na hwe say Marcus me say ade we wo ho. Me ka me family member bi wo ma, ka me siu mahama. Na me see you state, no. I swear to God, me see you arm service so. Because Peter Nallet's report to the big man was said, "Adia we are saying to me and Kayamfa for Franco." Yes, Yankee Kokuna and Jenny and to me and Kunadia Yamuja and Tiansesa. You could Jane, Ednet Casonanka, or no, your ultimate sacrifice. Sajay no so ya before, Nana Jane. Je no poko adwuma nso sa ono so baye ho nti ye de ne kon ye de Ibrahim Ahmed na akotena ho ye miamia no kon a wose wo nwuda ene wo san ba nti sa de ye de nkaifo no ase for ye de mu betwa so Mrs. Mahama so ya Assemblies of God ni na ojinyame di bi na nyame bi ti ono do Mahama ni mu a o release report no Na yanche Pitanala say if the Pitanala guy no squadron 1 went Pitanala no so one can say that jet no was not safe for travel that very moment. But if you can so one person mo beti ase. Mo party ne pemoja Rollins ba obeka moja ne gu ye. Obeka moja ne gu ye. Enti fireman Muntala ono so ko na omane buama eye warning no ma mo no omane buama se ne 1 year ni du na mu nim na mo be ya mo anim mo fe mo be ya wa ano no de tsunami pa no de beba de mo no kra comedy mo de makan mo fe ni agro na mo nsa dan ye se mo kokko no mo te wa no amabogbo tutu de pipi mo tirim me se mo nya huhwi o NDC for munye huhwe afei ena na kese ba e beba te na mo dwen say no anu mo asie awie da bi so long as a man fa kwan paso ena je say to me we mo say nipa eda na Ghana adwene ni na different e de je ye no mo be bre sa kopim da mo be convince say ne de ampa ya bre owo na doso na mo ankasa mo hu se mo ba ye de mo be bia na asai ana mo nti na onya akoka NDC at the dollar is down, that's what they say. Okoka ya the dollar okay ya NDC, so what are you doing about employment? Oh, but the dollar is down. Oh, so what are you doing about the petrol price? Oh, but the dollar is down. Oh, so when is your wife going to the market? Oh, but the dollar is down. BBR, the dollar is down. NDC ni where did he? Oh, the dollar is down. Na mahama beba dabe. Oh, the dollar is down. Ntuomo and now motiviasi when be a one, the dollar is down. Nati bi kwasi ampani mentem sa mo Ghana ho no. Metem ebro chire papa bi se wuni mu ameka kire wonne. Wo ana wo fie ahiafo ebre ye twen said this week ye nim de yebedi. Uzie. Your party members has died stupidly, and you are here defending. But Jimmy, me come and say NDC is the most stupidest party. Open party, the members, the leaders, the style, the BBI, Jimmy naturally is NDC. Unya okobogo takra unya sa party ni biwo. Adwene ne nye dwuma. Odin say BBI takashi ena akpene na the enunkwa yempene enunkwa nanka say NDC for adwene ye adwuma me pa cho apomuden ye po NDC for muntie me apomuden ye po. NDC is the only political party that rejected health. Mommy, Onamba ni show you what the 6 pen at Troy. My Doris and Bacho Troy. I am a casa come inbox moi. Meaning so to me and the San Kanaka or the number neja or Namiana because I'm always trying to find you to make me find what I mean now. Marcos, you have to find what I mean now, but that's why. But now, no, let's get back to more of the business. One, me and this. Ebra MPP wo ho no asodwuma yeni yetua meka asodwuma yeni o yetua meka but na enye me party me ankasa me party aba my own party NDC is in power. They cannot pay me, so as I sit now I don't know what me and my children are going to eat this evening. But politics in tea. Or say, are you okay? Because again say a politics. He is starving, she is starving. But to be defend the NDC. Na a common corner and ma. I will be a Mahama, Irish steak, ada, every cognac, every could deal in Neguso. What do you need, Jumao? And your politics, so. Momo didn't say politics, and your politics, so. I'm telling you people this. If you people think, say, and now you are frustrating people, and we are worrying this and about Jimmy, a brutal politics and Tessa. A brutal politics and Tessa. And until I miss Obu Bruchino, so I end this cinema said they've been arguing here, and it's true. And this Nibi or well, a man on Nibia, General, when you didn't come out and Nimka cross right away on your papa. I'm telling you. And this ni only nakasa koswa. Now here, maybe a video be actually. This is a presidential staffer from NDC. Muntie the Okai. Muntie we, mame. 1, 2 for go. Muntie.
Unsanka by this time got traffic ukuru.
Yes.
You.
And the traffic no swati.
This is scanning.
And yes, you can go from 40 years to Kwaya Kofi.
Presidential staffer. John Mahama presidential staff is needing here. What's on my Jimmy Pa? Or say, and the cars in New Room. And the host say, because the can new armor de koto. Also, there be, yes, the can anyhow. And this cannot buy they say, no mutuko mukromuko di brunya. Into Amuko di brunya. We end this Nina on to ma. Bronya outfit ya koba we uchine na ko atutu sa na eyelashes we tutu ni na ama no adwuri ni si ni na egu na sana na ya danto ano de bi me pacho mba otwa na mesra wo na ya danto otwa e twere won so ana sebe mesra wo ana wa bodam pen omo de na ko asori fie pen cause me that's how I see her. I'm sorry but that's obi a wa bodam pen ye di chen egu ni da na Odi ya chene nim o kan obedience we di na tem. There be anya na tem o. Odi chene na ya janto a chene wig no. Kan wig na face na nim a aso obi ayare afuafu ani bi aso ayi asese wanfa ne pillar obewu. O say me nim how I men cannot so it wouldn't be offensive. I don't want to sound offensive to omo channel but we channel eye unso omo na abronsamfo na emu channel sa pepepe no te nti we no asa wale obi a ye de na tena prayer camp a anye yi na wode ne ho abefore for amanyo semu ena we be didi na ado atem ena ama no nti ama ne position because ma amena na dwene nye adwuma obi anim say kromo be hia enam activities a ekoso me pa atwan yes anete say activities so be koso a na kire bibi o system ni mu as we speak me mame gina and then the mommy nsem kura bunti so onko ba bia o say kwesi dem bronye ide onyenyenyenye na me say aden o say beka de 83 kede hupo de bibi lokodo people who are selling in the markets are having interviews, are videos wo say nipa ntade sika ni system ni mu enti nipa ntade and this kwasi ampani ni say even those who the ni no enya customers entone yi no na buy wo nti dwani ni no onka na no ntumo onye ko aban papa ba buy entomini ama politics. I know. I don't want to believe that is politics. A proper government is in place, but the market can't sell. Farmers can't sell their product, but there's a good government. How? Make it make sense. Politics being how does it even make sense? Somebody educate me. How does it make sense? Mommy, and some maybe why? You can't. Most of my young fire to kakra. Because the NDC for can in sending. Nana ye down to why I say Osura can hear what to we. Or say As couldn't see a car say Nikrum nature say Ghana for money is can to be a Nikrum. No, Charlie, woman will be Hano. You see, I was going to descend on her, but her line of speech, no, Sir Marcus, my meno, so about damping. Nana ye jantuano, wabo damping. You did not know the feed. I asked why I did not do feed. I'm very serious about this. Mentally, she's deranged. She's not correct. Not dreaming, like not dreaming yet. Shadio, Muntieno.
And the traffic no swati.
This is scanning.
And yes, scanning for 40 years to Kwaya Kofi. Ya Petruso.
O see ati Petruso. Twazo. Jehovah no crescere. Because Obi your driver into onim di oka. So Jimmy away Jimmy. Ne we afikura say or the radio so kasa na drivers wa abontin ayeti or say as drivers na bufuo. Edwadifo na ewo dwomu a wono enne wanye ti anoma kwotena kan kwase asem no. Say edwadifo na ene oni di yo. Oba ye so bolo na wato e na wanom. Oba ye so bolo keke e na wato anom. So bolo e na wato anom. Ono da na ye janto ano wamen. Enti ono no hye wo driver ni ene wo dwadi na bufuo se ya tomade ama se no manye skata menti munni krom kura mokọ he mukọ mukrom. And an NDC member believes they say ampa and Crawford Tonia mama Sebi. Sorry, Omaniama san. And unti omuko mukrum. Hey, na moment Jimmy sa. To aswe.
Oh, be there better else.
And they go for Komukrom.
Komukrom coffee near Bushian for di bronya. One packet, one car,
observation.
Yes,
very interesting observation.
I'm telling you, ya Petruso and no which and can any tippet and Petruso. Into a car crowd packet, petrol board, the almost 90 cedis a gallon, 100 or packet. Also, Junior who said me quack of 5 VIP a modding, but in the petrol a swati.
But how many liters make a gallon? We did trouble our mama in Yantanay. The patro more mathematicians, mommy liters are in a 1 gallon.
This a gallon, 100 or packet. Also, Petruso and no which and can any tippet and Petruso. Into a car crowd packet, petrol board, the almost 90 cedis a gallon, 100
90 cedis a gallon. Okay. Into 4.5 liters makes a gallon. Meboa. Into na ye ton petrol. Mr. Jason Pachofa will calculate an abu amekakra. Na do no free so na petrol ye 14 cedis. I think that was the highest. Meboa. Ana was it 14 cedis or less? Pacho, can somebody also? I could actually find that here. I could find that here. Maybe can't say Mr. Keep tapping on it for me. Maybe pa. So let's see. Sorry, montapu so mami. Montapu so mami na yensia de kakra. Okay, yeah, so I was correct. All right. So a liter of petrol was around 14. Okay. 14 okay, as of December it was 14.75. All right. 14.75. Okay. Nana Jajan to assess so 14. Pacho meba. How many liters? So 4.5 liters makes a gallon. Okay. So 14 times 4.5. Pacho meba, Mr. Moa. I just want to do this. David, man, yes, Montapu be mama. May you wake again, then we are out. Why? So 4.5 times 14.7 equal. Yo, me pacho enti 66. Me boa, Nana Jesse 66 per a gallon. Nana ya janto aniti abofom na ono de jimie e no pese ordinance no or say Ekufuado last year bronya no na a gallon of petrol 90 to 100 cedis. Montie ni bio enti na mekekwa echire no.
Bi de be na osre.
De go fa komukrom.
Omukrom kofie ne abusuafo kodi bronya. Woman party, woman car,
observation.
Yes,
very interesting observation.
I'm telling you, ya petrol so na uche enkanene ya petrol so. Into wo car kra wa park petrol board almost 90 cedis a gallon 100. Wa park. Also dwene ho se me kwa akofa VIP emu odin. But na petrol eso ate. Ti me tobia me di gumu a me kom. Go drive ko di abusuafo nkola egu ka echi o yire te front. Family makwa akodi weto maame o papa na maba
enye sika na eni krom amanfo ntimi meto ade
there be na self last year na traffic okrom around this time say wo koma kola nipa and obi aye no shopping starting tem
this year
the and say na catch o behwe around your friend say 10th 11 12 for baby no na ekroma ye din starting end of November and ne kroma ye boko amanfo ko fie wo ma break wo mu ko fie o mo me businessman do mo shop eja o mo store boys o
ma wo dia we yakofa beto ye won so edwadifo ne enam ho se ye nto wo mo ne ama ma wo mu usu na ye janto ase ye di mu dwa me boro so dan edwadifo Mahama di amemwo papa ba na wedi mu dwa Mahama wedi mu dwa menne shopping and crofo ye no omadi nkan ye shopping na egu hodada nti ene me mo hwe na obi amfrɛ me wo Ghana say memre ni Christmas money because according to Nana ye jantoa a presidential staffer no ene petrol abafom me pacho ebio petrol as at the time and ye free abemu na gallon enye 90 cedi and it could do 100 cedi. This is a presidential staffer. This is a presidential staffer. Now me pese uye bibi mame for 2021 how much was a liter of fuel? How much was a liter of fuel? Na men can say minchel. John 1:1, John Mahama first time no. A liter of petrol in 2016 was being sold for 90 cents American back then. Back then, 90 cents. 2016, 90 cents American. Fabra 2017, 18, 19, I share how much petrol was. Oh my Jimmy, and they don't even care. For some reason, the NDC don't care. They say my government is in power. Okay. But what's in there then? 7 cedis in there. A liter, meboa. 7 cedis in 2021, meboa. How many years is that? That is 5 years. Senior, Obinfa at the 4 rate, no, offer 90 cents. Enfanko Sidimu. How much was 90 cents in 2016 in Ghana? Meaning senior so bit me as I'm so and kebebu amepa. Now show the difference. Oma Jimmy o. Ade aye kan ye review enyame na me twere you. Yet or say stop the lies. Lies ben. Where is the lies? Lies na ye den. Lies are maka wa na ye den. You say Jimmy na a political party with deplorables. They don't care. They just stupidly they will follow anything that NDC is doing. Stupidly. Okay, no money oh yeah, but Ome Jimmy, naturally, no Jimmy. And yet did the attempt. It is who they are. Because guess what? Party or say we try one CD betting taxing. And then only the 6 days at the sports levy. Abeto Ghana for so. First now no utia betting tax no. And mebunu no muntie. Se utra betting kwa na udia and na yetew. Okay. Mepacho, can you do it also in 90 cents in 2016? Please do that also for me. Betting tax no se udia and na yetew. And this is also on my year no afro na mbom omo the sports development levy aba. I no be abetia nti anu ntumi ndoje. Me be you tax free ho. Me you 1%. Me the so chance I mo aba. Oh me that say. Okay. And in 2016, a liter of petrol was going for 3 cedi 55 pesos. And these people still want to talk about it. Some of them go and talk about inflation. Inflation, when inflation was 23%, KK was 5 cedi. Inflation is single digit. KK is 7 cedi. What type of inflation is well, Jimmy? Yeah. Charlie, Mumra will be watching now. One here. Charlie, come inside somewhere. Those who want to request, come inside because me I deal with me share and TSC. Just a program, just a me share and TSC. Inflation. Brand new double digit, 23%. Under we nanado no. Dokono, the highest one was 5 cedi. Menam Ghana campaign in Anam Ghana, it's near 5 cedi. And Ghana has a single digit inflation. Dokono na near 5 cedi no, and there 7 cedi. Ah, me call Ghana club beer. And then I'm me star and me club no. Yeah, club no better. Especially get to another man meet me on bear 3 crash small ones no. Club no. Me work Ghana. Now I call baby I can see I have to 12 cedi. Club can see and 12 cedi. And that club no I call for 15 cedi at a single digit inflation. Ah. Anamu who send go forward o ma dwene yen adwuma. Ghana for seriously. Ebra na do wo ho na inflation wo high no. Ebra na do wo ho no na inflation wo high. Dokono baako ne bo 5 cedi. Utie. Rather. You don't know how to even. All right. The pacho munti ha mami o. Me bana ye ni na yes de. Let's all read it together. Mo you know. Omo kemu for evidence no. Pacho mo the way just a simple search. Right. How much is a ball of kenke in 2025 Ghana? In late 2025 in Ghana, a ball of kenke typically costs around 550 to 7 Ghana cedis. Though prices vary by size and location, with smaller ones potentially 350 and larger ones up to 10 cedis in some areas, which means that now you can say you benya baby a year ton ball of kinky for 10 cedi. My issue, I said in typical range, you know, you will get a ball of kinky, okay, 7 cedi for standard ball in urban centers like Accra and places. All right. Now, inflation should have been the reason why in Tia prices we ekosro. Dokono prices need to be kosro. Anameboa. Gane near me. Inflation, no, should have been the reason why the prices are going up. In December was double-digit inflation. As I said, Niama boy ding. In December, me top pen way 2 cedi. And says inflation, no, ever from me to turn maybe 1 cedi and now 150. And this is for inflation, no. Inflation in moko from no. Na Niama boy ding. Are who say woman say taxes are one more cars who be everyone. One more the so tense are about besheho. Electricity tariffs, no, one more to tum a chain, they are not omobeton, you know. And to we Yansenia, no website okay, dollar above from okay, inflation above from. So why are the prices of things higher? But who's a part into your same fan? Because the Ogia no to moi, it shows an not buying a failure. It shows an not buying a failure. In theory. Mepacho, those of you who want to request, do the request.
And it gives that proceeds derived from special sports lotteries. Speaker, are we looking at betting?
Anyone who wants to.
Is that also a way to redirect the betting tax? Are we being real with this? If it is betting tax, we should say it says 10% of fees and charges accruing from gaming commission. And then it goes on to even say that from sports betting companies. Speaker, the value is just the same. Speaker, it also goes on to say that percentages from tournaments and bonuses from athletes. How?
Ahakra ne kumeno. Me say and this former Jimmy. Bibia ya politics ya ma NDC for no. What am I doing here, Juma? And ne. Wo athletes now, what bre aye with training. Akoko boxing we brochira yama uskana buy self a bibre no. Utia normal tax so. Utia tax as a citizen of Ghana, you pay your tax. As a boxer, you pay your levies. Yes, we pay now what general. Tournament now moko win ya but even say Black Star for aba Canada. Ebe win cup. Sikana say at the moment na buy so one or TB or esono de obenya no or so tax. And sana the assessor ye de bra aban no aban asan age. Who ye NDC ni natibi. You claim you live in California and you think that athletes tax dada should be charged another levy on their pay. Wakwa ya bona na nimu ahunhunu na so be pay duro e ma ni internal bleeding ne kono jo mahama se percent kan san bre no. So John Mahama ebeka say one more eto chacha gamble for ne de we you am bed na free ho. They are no sorry awakotena betting center area nkrofo sikedi twa bet ya edi no ono de John Mahama say wasoe no na akola na oye ewe athlete bukom ni akola na yabobọ no boxing sa na nyame adawroma akoda na tumi akonya big bout we brochire akọkụ ntọkwa ahye Ghana ni onyam na yama ne kakra no John Mahama so woti ne levy. You sit here, you claim say you love Ghana and you think this is a good direction. You cancel betting tax and bring in 10% levy that any athletes sports event amobeye bia no wo Mahama de wa bai wunsem wo je na enya me nwanwa nwanwa ye ni kroma no ka sa obema asawo fo aye adwuma 24 hours said the be ya obetumi atete o tax enti asawo fo okura nkonkodi ye ho na yen diska na mahama entene tax in film. There be NDC in your correct party.
This is not a reliable way of generating funds for our companies.
Yeah, NDC
Are we being real with this? If it is betting tax, we should say it says 10% of fees and charges accruing from gaming commission. And then it goes on to even say that from sports betting companies.
Okay.
Speaker, the value is just the same. Speaker, he also goes on to say that percentages from tournaments and bonuses from athletes. How? This is not a reliable way of generating funds for our athletes. Speaker, if you go to a class sports stadium and they are playing a game, even Kotoko and us, and the fees that are taken at the gates is a bit is beyond 100 cities. Speaker, you may have the park, which is you may have an empty park.
Empty.
And even the structures from which they even collect the money. Speaker.
Enti show. Ghana for. Enti ene. First nanka kocha kotoko machia. See ha. There be Mr. Jesse. There's something wrong with Ghana, man. And this no. These people have to die. As omu, as a kakrewu, as omu bini. As a Ghana will never move forward. Because let's just even take this a bet in a year on the Abasi CA. You want to take 10% of athletes' money. 10% to athletes now no abre akodi ne dwuma no. Utua tax as a citizen dadano. Ne de kakra na wekonya na yatete ne bibia ne bono be de betete bi atete bi amano no. On sign me to 10% to home. Yeah, Mr. Jesse, it's too much. Sometimes I just get lost for words because it's like you want to know what is in their mind. You want to know what programs the minds of NDC set or two way and they all kotoko for it take it here because of that 10% to intino. Into first and that's autono. You find say 50 CD for the popular stand now, and then 50 CD na because 10% into Abeko 60 CD. And they don't care. They think it's all right. They are here defending. How? Ghana, for why are we doing this? On a more serious note, why are we doing this? And then, cost sports event here. Price here, says to Tiana Mahama, so the 10% here, also. Into you will be our per bosh. Now, Niska, untimin contenti, yes, sports and say be good you. Conco for Niska Fanco Stadium. And still, we claim that by Papa. Mr. Max, Pacho, for our submission, bro, right now. Let me wrap up for today. And then Friday, I wanted to do a but it's okay. Anybody who wants to join, please, the time is now. You can join. Okay, again, let's see. Max, hold on, remember. Yeah, that's it. Max Emma, oh, Kasa Emma. If you are talking, we can't hear you. And I am never. Max, I'm Bachonia with Trema, never. I'm in fact Bluetooth nation now. Other people can also hear you. Yeah, I know, but I couldn't. But I'm on to answer. Please, guys, wait. Right, I'm doing something. I want to connect the way. Now, yes, we are. Also, you what? Maybe I actually. All right, I connected it here. Bluetooth mode. All right, Max, Yanko.
Mr. Ayame, what was there? Who struggle to understand NDC, any or more fully soldiers in our parages? To them, first, reset means reverse. reset means reverse. That is NDC's friend saying dictionary meaning of reset and a reverse. Anything about her be dear or better be echo reverse. Now, I know one was President or no about 12 market 9%. Now, what to government a friend saying machinery, what to 67%. I know what. And so, obviously, your friend is saying, Ababa, and Anyasa, because there is a certain friend say government WhatsApp group. Because one Becca wants some baby, you know. Obu now government WhatsApp group so I sort to amount. As of big so civil societies, so-called neutrals, Obu now government WhatsApp group so. What was like on back and WhatsApp? It is you know who was the watchman? Who watches the watchman? I don't know because now I've always said, say Ghana is under a case. Because Bible can say, woe betides you. Anybody or any country which calls your friend is saying good, bad, and bad, good. Or maybe I'm a papa say bonnie. Now I'm bonnie say papa. And you know me. Now I know that because this year because Ghana is under a case. Because at the end now the MPP I am Ghana for. And so you know some obviously episode another so on in my phone the omu be brother. Am I yenya nkasa your so-called encophobia almost say and MPP e wo moja muti so kakatia FIFA e be ka kire say ada na na do ne your friend saying MPP back opposition ada one ko da one can because ada na do ne your friend say my back government back opposition no any na here achim for back opposition no will be the second independence for Ghana. The boy I'm gonna be what? And you know me who will be so get the chain not to us only a people near. I not with you. Nyanya suruna because other than say I did that or nine over back or two no as long when you go there says the government. Are you okay? Power to me, which could to me. Say and then be here like one of our obviously MP form no mo take you want more no mo nim say nkofo we say minority say project bi na say mo bi kura na so de constituency a omo nim so ye nyina ye makoro na ye de ho awa behiem enti omo timi so to omo de ide ade no enne ofa telephone kwa afre no kura onfampo na nka pato wati asemo a wo ba ka asem na nya me ngoma Mrs. Sankaya Mama Nanka 32 MPs and 34 MPs. I call you double salary. And on Muba Beto, so to say, the Beto say, the chairman. And Kamama double in Abaco, I'm a candy part of the crowd or MPP side, and I say, the part of the MPP side or parliament. Yeah, he doesn't care. Well, and you know, fellas, the Akoso no bit is an Anaya and Awakana. Mammy went to a okay. Well, okay, some of my minutes are whom we are. And I'll stop watching TV.
Men come and madam credit come in credit back from but down for bad radio.
No, must I invite MPP? No more invited MPP back. What I got 2 against 1. Now I'm proposed to this because airport from Okaguliso. I am in just here because my men represent NDC. Then someone can against the people. Yes, I did NDC back was the cow. Okay, that's man, you know, your Facebook long time and we know my TikTok right. The castle said, if we continue to do the old, if you want to achieve your friends a new year results, we don't have to do the things in the same manner. And he said, Abaya, young guys are banter, I know we are already so. Now, young Pessica, you are buying young Pessica. Na yan to airtime na yan church nyama ya ene die ya tan etwa ya so ya be ye fele so ga za we
me kai pa
enya na ya ba do constantly oh just me the kind of leadership I don't get it so you continue to do the same old things TV3 ya ko hana ya friends UTV after the we entertainment show, not the political show. Need the entertainment show, not the political show near the poor, a buyer or take a conyaso, yeah, the poor what Yamrantia no, the way almost there, who are party. This is supposed to be an entertainment show, but another political and so mobile politics, yeah, Mama and so yeah, near Tony and my party. I'm going to see it. You're setting the agenda secretary. Why it's so bad or bad? And then the Chama be on why I say, of course, Omo Pacho, at the society from Encolano. Wait, so what's up a re-election? God forbid. What is going on? Oh, no, you tell me your toka, and then tell me who I do too. And then I question here. I am Phyllis. I had the Abasama come on. Some what you want your power, what the executives I can pay with. Send come boy, don't go to my education. Can you go to me with the election? I do not know. I get your education. So do to no Casataya. And then the question, and cannot go to me with the election. Sagana for some who are any woman in the area. Come on, you cry your friend say, peace government. If you any feeding professor, textbooks, whatever, need a buy a panel. And Crano, say, what's up? You can't have a Sunday, and I saw my letter about the other. For come on, parents said. You can say that and come what will put you and so another than a bayapa. Papa, you can't papa, and never two sort of who the only say, in Gaza, and I'm a yaka pay. Well, that's it. One Casamu, you shot your assassin. You had shoot ourselves in the foot. Now, what Mamma Yaquatro position a friend when you break. I mean, not I have been or yeah, quite high on that. I have been or you're watching the channel. Now I have been or I think they are going to buy and see a mayor. Now then, Tony Anton and Yennefu, Tony Anton and Yennefu, Tony Anton and Yennefu. Adiano, Tony Anton and Yennefu. The president of Bapuntino. Says into one way, the other contestant desires that the other desire.
You
now, it's also someone saying it's someone now with the time, but Bamiatia and Kakana for whom say yes, we are serious people. There is also someone waiting, no, because try to assess something in your mind, Bamia doesn't even exist. Near beside the two so other support here, why, such a person, not party photo, not this person, my pastor said any serious party here, and should have been disqualified by now. And so you have to one year. All right. Can't be no people in and one. Yes, will be moment and key.
Rapomame, not
let him be. Let him be. Now,
Aye. All right, Max.
I don't know. Can we continue to contain it?
Moving Kirby.
I am for pan and careful to cafe. The thing that America, every region here, and care the president demonstration to but the party and people, exist only by name. The party is in comatose. Uber will be the party will be your support to Bamia. What is going on?
Dale, Mobin Kabi. Mr. Marcus. Mr. Marcus Bacho Brimu Kakre. Brimu Mayan. And now my main topic, no crime, Chameze Banupoli says the second topic, and I wasn't able to do it. God willing, I'll do it next week. With regards to Papa Kennedy and then the team, they are almost especially with this Alex Tete guy and all of that. We have to find a way and deal with them correctly. Because the question and yet
Felix with Alex Tete. But before in Chiancoma main paying power Mr. Joe, Wycliffe, Remax, Obia, and you yourself, including Obia Retain. You see, sometimes you can only I don't know record no the emotions is command when one can say you feel so pain. Until sometimes I am going to relax and move there with at summer I'll expect the waba even if party no want to take action there are individuals within the party. They can sanitize the system if we are serious about it. I'll be extremely surprised that Nana Akufo-Addo's spokesperson, even in retirement, will let this thing slide for a former president of the Republic of Ghana being indicted in an issue like this, getting him involved in somebody's marital matter and describing him as an irresponsible man in that statement. By this time, his office should have taken an action. But when you know what it is the normal MPP politics. This will go a long way affecting the party, his image, and MPP, you know, name how additional one party now. I don't know. Addressable the political career hangs on this. Say, Ofide or just a normal political statement, not won't take any action on this. The lady is finished because this can always be referred or referenced.
So we are showing
the basis. It will be a pedestal hold political office. If you are such a bad woman as is being described, and you won't take an action. I mean, for instance, maybe lose appetite for your reputation.
Oh, yes.
And there's no way I will let this thing slide if you are not going to take an action because you think it's just an internal politics. I mean, for some of us, the way are you in your man? Two, Dr. Bahumia, you want to be the president of Ghana. With your image being dragged in this issue, I still expect that the office will have to take a swift action. Now, why are today? Oh, you're a party, of course, Justin Kodia, knowing him and the level of insipid leadership he is offering, dormant, lazy guy. He has no ability, capability, even the bravery to occupy that office. He has lost everything. So if you are counting on this lazy guy to take an action, forget it. Oh, yeah. He doesn't have the gravitas to do it. There are several angles to this issue. I believe they can deal with this guy, Alex Tete, incisively or decisively. Not that is why. Yes, sir. And that is what I'm saying. Only in America, there are several angles to this issue. That guy, Asamna Wakwan, it's a party is serious. There's no way he's going to escape this. I don't want to expend my energy
on that. Yeah.
No, you are a fine case.
Yeah.
There's no way this guy can escape. You're trying that party, will be take decisive action on this. I don't want to use names on him, but Obiara, Unyim, Dameyi, Obonle, some of these guys, they are settled fools. You are a settled fool. He lives with no regret, even as a fool. Yeah. He doesn't want to change. So I think the party will have to take him on and deal with him so that they can prune him. Now, what party they think that such reckless people is their role model. Now we see that no, even though we are doing politics, but you can't go to a certain extent because people's reputations are attached to it. In the Napo Udiabum, a vice president, when you know the action that they will take. And I will wish that he will be slapped not only with a single lawsuit, multiple lawsuits, so that Obushanyansa see them akui. What Chinaswapa and ye 1 year, no cut the prison number. We will learn something from this experience. Into my brother, young but my brother Makade, party no, MPP, especially the youth. A choir what for the president. There was one person in our party on was said no a quantipe biara and yansafu, a jumba fu, and you mizif wofado, what did the president on was said and the more what by your doing there war both the more he sinks deeper. For example, Ubi Kaka Madafaka was one can. There are several videos. Obaya, Opana, Ojinim, Madafaka, and the Wejeka. Now, what could do Oti, Mr. Fatim, Adressa Fuka Kempia, and there what the roof of the Mokwano do? What's the Undi about Pepe Biara at him? What's the Undi about Pepe Biara? Now, in July 2016, go and read about what he said about Charlotte Osei. Asama okay for Charlotte Osei when she was giving a that commenting on making Ghana Bar Association, they issued a statement on that. Queen Mothers of Ghana, they issued a statement on that. Women Wings of the EC, they issued a statement on that, including the Catholic Bishops Conference. The Asamna Wakano, Onyasa Papa, into Omba Chinsan, one chance and also say into the question is, where did Dimmy Shafate? Man Kaka na Toshia was no draws or Tida Kusumbo Dam, no Punasa Americano. Where did Dimmy Shafu at him? In Nayerka, Baka, Esi, Ibebishia Papa. In the internet. Into my question is that Charlotte was said, who should be Panama, your one. Need to be assured that Obo Charlotte was anything. He said, Charlotte says, when you be Papa, compare your mother to Charlotte Osei. In Bishafuna Onywana, I am sure they have more capabilities than Charlotte Osei.
Never.
So Nyadama.
Never.
So Nyadama, the answer to that question, or in Yede, Ibebishia Papa, no waiting at them. Inti Nipana Mudinichino, Namese, a paranoma or your war, and paranoma or your war. Nenuman some. We could not fit to the level that we want to be the president.
Sir.
My last contribution, I saw me there.
Yes, sir.
Yara MPP Funa, you see, you can read about types of foods. Sometimes you party funti, but there are some people, they are just gullible people. That one, it's a naivety. We're naive. That is why sometimes we can think they are fools. But they are obstinate fools, people who are foolish because they glorify themselves in stupidity. Nyono na Americano, mapohonchao. It didn't prepare nature. Na akome krasi yenye fimpano, nti yamfase minzi, alcohol na lekaya campaign, yantu abama osimesi, yantu abama osimesi. Manana, obebisha odea, abente, na nyada ma abente na obaka da humu MPP fumu ya mkwasiya, fumu ya jimufu. Abaniten na on simple na nakaso adinya bakano na mpono na lo nhwehwe president biarenti president my foot president my foot na nti abehi ali campaign meni me pede mi gitum de yakwasa ampa ewu mana na dem na bakano agbanyo ampa yakwasa ewu yo nyipejeje de waka cha de wutinye adwuma inyim nyansa na ebeje hanara baka cha de obi on pede obedi president na me mon konkoto ma ban na pede mi gitum de yakwasa ampa the campaign. How will you feel and how will you convince somebody, referring you to somebody who has declared that he has no intention to become the president of Ghana?
Yeah.
I didn't hear you know. Our future is at stake. As young people in this party, all our leaders, they have occupied national position in the Japan. Educhum. He was a former spokesperson for President Kufuor. He has been the general secretary of our party. Dr. Duchum, Minister of Education. Vice President, Dr. Baumia. I believe they have benefited from serving Mother Ghana and our party. Between you and I, Emino, what have we benefited? It is our future. may you think could be agro. May you think could be agro. I had a man. That is why I am saying number 3, Dr. Baumia, is our only hope, so that we can go back to power and then help Madagascar.
That's a pa. Mom, show YouTube now. Man like you know. And then I have Monty a man like show YouTube. Kwana ko mia ayino so mama why. Mia ta kukubutios and then mia so mama. Why? Oh, share me with Facebook. I like the page. And so don't tap on it. If you tap on it, it will not reflect. Why? She idea and kasa de ye like no me and also into imboost to like. Why Cliff Bacho me uncle? Cliff. Mr. Cliff. Mr. Wycliffe. All right, Daddy Joe, fire quiet.
And Ukraine, Minia, and I'm a mammy, near on Bashi, or my idea. MPP party on the Kremlin, a year perhaps about me when we. That was yesterday, my name, we meet. Waka school, yeah, up 81 group. Yeah, Casana Bark, once a more cousin said, a good pass about me and we. A echo party. In penny for, said the minute and penny for work party, the chairman, the acting chairman, okay, said that they became the beach of a Joa sub for us was one day won't a union there, but at the end of the day, during the conversation, this man concluded by saying, why are we deceiving ourselves? Alex, we started say holding what's your seminar, and you know, Kennedy, you're putting crop for and you know. Hashtag 12. One said the number can say more education. Me say separately, yam tell you want to mistake in the bar. Me say woman invite separately. Education minister no few no pursuing, but Sabapandi, you also a number 1 hypocrite. Or Kasakura Yas say second kufu. Men kufu crown what be kufu be. What your way education is that's fine. But say politics a part of uncle for we know. I mean, that's a woman slow. Attack them, will be wrong at the beer. One attacking, I wouldn't know what say was I know say about me. Say about me. Who is Kennedy? Something played you as a crazy where the Kennedy Capri. Debbie. On the show, Debbie. And you call me Uncle John. And then you won't fee any air back. And why should I, get scared of you? So we didn't watch someone. Mama, Nini, Mom, what's your someone? And then we say, Joy, is it Joy? Was a day, Joy Esemana.
Joy News.
Joy News was a day, Kujun Safwa or there was this discussion, and he was commenting about why the president's son was being, guarded by a military man. But I could be a computer, forgetting the
computer man.
What is saying?
Computer man, I'm a friend is Tanko computer. Tanko computer.
Which one was showing that this guy have taken in Safwano time and Wakasa host. Remember, say these two guys are of the same feather.
Yeah.
And it's a woman himself who because people are listening to you. Safwakasa, which you say, Penny dear woman, when you fight a crown in the accent, you can see that this man is learning. No boy, you talk with everybody. But what do you know? What? And you way you crown one Baswa. Just see the number of people who come to listen to you. Now, I can't joy news. Yet, I feel a whopper in 4 minutes will be taxing a day. No, a bum, not one aside in a time of what is going on?
Yeah.
About I always Saturday. I something. When the event is something. And you still go there.
And that is the question. She said, "You are going to capitalize on it." Okay, reading of the messages in here, we should have capitalized on this. I'm a boy, obey popular, even to the extent that they have a WhatsApp group. And this is we are. Jesus. Come on, why? What's going on? And you know, boycott, you know. She a professor, Bakui lecturer, or call why I call him to Kawani, Jampus and one.
Don't fail.
Only TV3.
Yeah, Doctor, don't fail.
Bataza, Jampo Bataza.
A serious master. Oh, say, ya nearly one Kasanka, maybe the Kremlin, a Carmen Kwan, and November Pranaki. Yeah, you know.
Election, no.
Not get to December, no. Any past start, may say, Mama can. There's all kind of the Mama can never do anything good.
Yeah, okay.
Maybe on one of the radio stations here say, or crack 300 bars, so said then.
Aye.
Baumia electric bus or the back a craving and about it. I'm no.
Aye, honest baby.
Oh, until say the youth will stand up. Say MPP youth must stand up and fight and Baumia. I am telling you, say naturally people hate this man for nothing.
Aye.
Oh, the one more concept in say we must be politicians. Why? And only bit mania skebie.
Yes.
And only bit mania. Very few of them. And they make us say, I may say, Obeti say, a whole former IG professors, what knows was why you end this in them. So, wow. Why? Making women just meaning former owner be free. I know them all. But hardly would you hear say a military officer, the generals and whatnot will ever be NDC.
They don't go to that side.
And me kuomu for ya me no mu free siremu anya me ado mobile sanctuary ne veka enipa beku mu because of your affiliation with NDC party. Yemumu na womu ne pa omu pa politics mo womu tin kwasia mitimi trans di ye free south and ye go school o kasa kra won kasa o so wo fere enipa mu obekasa na yarega the new WhatsApp for Babi no odimedi no partisan now. No on MEGU Babi no could. And then why you
Aye.
Emma who to me yadin me yet fly who call and the Kalio said, ne cousin, I dolly, not dolly Kalio. Ne cousin, he made in account, he made in account. Me say, so Babi no the cousin, my best friend, or no Apple company as a manager. Let the lipa way na be any petty question. A crown for just imagine. Nanad waya the Besania man pa waya did. To be frank, nan can you in a prison war? You can't be too holy than the priest.
Yeah.
What did for punish him? Saturday they went here back to Canada.
Yeah.
So for the sake of democracy. Who can't see American woman a trauma, almost vanishing. Sure.
Me patrol mama nyesa.
The case in Apushi.
Me patrol MPP. Me patrol MPP for na ye ya dene say anke ebe jai double salary no mu. Na mom ye nipa baako e na call na nado wokopa ne chono no so no say na nado anya mana. Obeba beka bibia, obeba bete na nado to, obeba beka ensem bibiri. Enu ntina ese na nado ti ase na utine de double salary for na cho.
Sure. Soldier Muno, we don't do that.
But say you know daddy tio. That I mean daddy tio. She so be to second in Japan. Say also no na okopa choma double salary for no. Inti o dey fan say Canada Japan no abase nkrofo we don't touch them. Now wo nanado be ankade bi oba betene TV so dey nanado atem. Inti eja nanado so mpe no ase no say okay wo dey mama we yenya mu nenka. Why inti no say we obi bo na Canada Japan no betena o say corrupt no. Ono ase ono an di double salary for na me kopa choma o. Pacho to aso. Ya we fa wan. Owi na we san kopa mahama chow. Ai.
Would two MPP so is nana. What you still stand by your words.
Aye.
Name of mama dear. Put me cocoa panicho.
How? They're doing.
Next people will still MPP paying for Mujinitu.
Or a distinguished member. Yeah.
Now, I'm telling you, you were changing your from General Secretary, the chair, the acting chairman, or Kasakura, which you said, was some snobbish, egoistic type of person. So, who's winning me? Hey!
Daddy.
Why do you leave such a count? Galam said, yeah, because all that say, you will never hear any measure a Korea water Makwanshi, maybe a doctor Uko a wono.
Pesci.
Lakma. Exactly. Now, one day, sir, and show a tanker TV, Abyss one, I will say the Nipa pre and show one more open to every tanker. Let's say, a pain if you bedroom here, I want this Yaki DC, NDP, Yakino. Don't some people walk at that. Yakino, for court, I'm by the bay, court, I'm what contempt. What does that be before? Open drip machine. What would you say? So, one more condition can be nerdy. Woman describing a said, yeah, one more person won't be the day near coffee. That's also about the catcher. Tom, the best in the Canada, the Nicodia Mayano.
Canada, Nicodia Mammy,
Munina, Mako say, I'm a power so. Jesus. There is no change
at all.
And then I so a don't go on more. Sakufodia MP. Obamson will be crack and watch him. Kufodia MP, your friends. You also won't be me. What say? And then NDC for what catch to near the way of you. Get a walk fast. But those days, my brother. It's your friend should be become. What is it? Bambo Babro.
So I'm Pamon with your baby.
On from the Yam politics, a Yam Sumo. It been a soft walk, a bonny, Nanya politics.
I said, Daddy.
I don't dear. You can send me chief of staff. Nami via me say who you Yoku. And IGP at the Beman. And one of my sins. So they are on a post, Yoku. Masha. So one could make you who you are.
Abronyan could be a Abronyan could be a Mr. Munano.
That brother of yours, so one could not come and eat so bonnie yet. That's how double salary declared 300 or the double salary for. Yeah, but Abronia the international or no MPP in the nice one. It's the next one, Mandeposo. No MPP in the nice CC.
You, may I say,
Matic.
You
and next Friday said, question to Bona said the one we are obeying your compo. One more teacher, don't mind them.
Now go that's the thing is animal who Omobana say would be Mahama Temana or my Yukum, or my Jimmy, so Mobano will be at them.
One wanted to move. I
Annie, meaning, and don't think sometimes I am my Yukum, but and then the next time the Mama. And then the next of the man.
When you say a weekend, yeah, me say a weekend, Yam can go. Felix Baba, Abronia, who's walk or no, ya won't read you or cry what you comment. No, what do you That's a more can said the cost of boss. I had a woman, yeah, comment, Papa, the first one kind.
Oh, jamming. Yeah, life, mammy.
Because when you put one bad on that one, not come at the area, no. So we are more position for
position. But Sister Ama, now who's about joining? Energy train why? But you're trying, my sister Ama, but my mimbi son na. So I ready so because now and Uncle Casa.
Oh, me see you up many ages. Oh, Casa.
Yeah.
Good evening.
Evening, Ellen. At the same you. At the same.
We are no pen and my phone to my business.
Oh, I know away and I remember about
a year ago. The responsibility for them, you have left them. You are coming to ask us, and we don't have anything to say. They say they can do it, they should do it. We pray that they're able to do it.
Or no, you're journalist of the state institution, GTV journalist, or no, Gusame. 10 people before then, boy, Attorney General, Amanedi Kenufariata, Abagana. Me too, no for a man, Papa.
Papa.
Every year, come here, we can decide they were junior only. Who the MP before they now, if they ever study them, now we don't want to study them. I don't know. You the father and the other Mama, would you be Bissano? Catch and say, so would you groom away a branch? More about what I say, I'm on Central. Almost a home to a great Pakra will leave you. No one catch up on any, better said, no way, anyway. I know nobody a friend like Galamson, so about TV. So I don't know what comes of the me, I'm not a man for Uniho. You know, I know. Uniho, oh my God.
Yes, I'm a young. Hey, Enoch Ake, another store one guy, or mom pressure, or Paminia Michia, welcome. I will say, I'm about to go so high.
What do you say? I tweet and you're in it. Mr. Andy photo be. Oh, no, that is a young one. I know.
How? Oh, my, you said that I didn't Ariana.
I want the network to find before the net to find what Diana of the HIPAA. Business, someone sign a document. The oil, see who's business. Mr. Andy, I'm a first. The businessman from Ghana.
Oh my God, my heart.
Yeah, you know. Now, Ghana, woman in the story, and I want to have Charlotte. What got you away where I probably who's going to hear? Oh, they say, yeah, crop one a day, NDP before a day. Or can government delegation of businessmen from Ghana to Guyana? Guyana and what got you say? Will be government delegation where competition what you hear?
Tell me, Juma, we meet you, tell me. So tell me, I didn't make a cobble me no more. Me, who by I didn't make a cobble. Yeah, and I made you tell me, I'm suffering now, Beba.
As someone that make us see as a question to no more. Because also that's what the Ghana idea.
Yeah, that's what they are doing. Sterling, Sterling, what they are sending me?
I found the first number.
Me Bakubi. Meba, se me who
was in California to have a number, and it's not appearing.
Me who, but, men am send high, no. Men am send high, says here.
Okay.
There be you.
All right. My send the amount.
Daddy, me idea we measure you. Make a kobo me nyumo. Okay, at least I know na me. Jesus Christ, this is so sad.
30 seconds, 31st. No, 30 seconds go just do. As you are Jana, why are we?
Sister, I'm looking at it right now and my head hurts. So it is true.
Yeah, you know. You 6 months ago, John Mahama.
Amnesty.
Breaking news. Capital Bank. Or did you go full ticket G? Yeah. I say no, no interview. Or
when now a coca tons, no, or coca tons, so Marx cargo. And your
hotel tons. Yeah, you know why? Why? And or can't have back to home. Ni businessmen, or what Guyana, I for sign contract. That's why I know anything I never back. We have the competition on the governor Bank of Ghana. Oh, and you also I to force the finance minister. And I'm when the government officer. So surprised.
You sister ma me das. Oh my God. Sister ma na me se me das you me the way na ma unity na me se me das.
To give you breaking news.
Oh, breaking news we dey enye. Ah. Oh.
Sister ma we man young woman because president and government officer one. Finance minister
Hey. Cancer. Hey. Change me back. Munya butere mami. Eh. Richard Amuzu. Daddy me ba. Eh. Richard Amuzu. Udinu kura trese we Jimmy we muzu. Hwe. Se eyana se munya ne wo ho. Na se munnim reading, munnim akenkan. Na se mo maame ne mo papa no mo anya ska ma mo andidi. Na mo dwene se social media na mo beba be choro na ya bomudin. Na mo de akoma NDC for the ADP a. Kela, mi page so me Jimmy wa ha. Utie. Mi page so me Jimmy wa ha na me no me hu se NDC for mo ya kwase ampafo a ye ka kwase mu kwase a ye nto sebe. Wa Jimmy. We are totally ignoramus and foolish in nature, naturally born foolish. Naturally born foolish. Because Obia Faben Sika Nanka Richard Amuzwe, Yadebeko were crossing for no, and they are concerned with free education. Obia Fair Kodi Onipakuna Komrem, you know, our brother Nimdi see. We are talking about it and you are here saying you are lying. Lying then. Was Atuesian not part of the CEOs of that bank? And I'm on a damn namobo. Okay, so tell me the story well. What is Atuesian doing outside? He got 15 years. He got 15 years. So hold on, Richard Amuzu. Can you tell me why somebody who got 15 years for a crime are caught to say we did for 15 years on Yare Nyashe? What is his basis of coming out? We've not heard of an appeal. So what is your basis? Say I should go and check one story again. And then story na Richard Amuzu. You want me to go and check? Tell me. I'll block fools like this from my page. I'm sorry, guys.
When you say almost we didn't control what the in the latter days of the land, don't know what to be.
No, I'll block such. Oh yes, Daddy. I now believe that. Most of the time you used to tell me, I never believe it. And this is one we have to get rid of a majority of them. And yes, I'm telling you. Jimmy. Jimmy. This is totally stupid. And they are still doing it. Nana Kwame, they are still doing it. They are still doing it now. As some way beton and Yami Felix in America, there is evidence on the picture, and you are still saying it's a lying story. Story na lie near day. Ah man, Ghana is under a case. Ghana is 100 years. Why clip for another? Oh my. I'm enter them into me. Sorry, so why? Why clip for back and now on your mind? Me patro mo White Cliff chance why? Me patro. That's all.
You see the word asopwa because that's title no. They have the lumber. Owo na ba that lumber the other part of you say sana. Ghana ni ehu nkofo so be osopwa mu so know that. Now what
those guys are deliberate. Me patro mo patro. Say Max Odo.
President.
Okay, me patro abutre.
Coming into political field.
All right. Ado Brown, Nana Kwame, hold on, mommy. White Cliff. They say time and no call me time and also. And Tim William mobile short. Now
the next now, Papa is your who Ghana for very well. PNDC no teams are on you to be had. He has seen the cycle of the way I Ghana typical Ghanaian. Man, the open now also the open. And this is how run is here. Made the or see why boxing bout. See ya when the moon in the Musa near Yinia Pop. Chalo the better things. Oh, nice could do almost. Now, oh, well, Ghana need your opa. Yet, that the other already almost what they need. Papa, we pack cow, big cow, my way. Ah, yes, I sack of fun up. What fuck would be as own. I didn't know my no. What you do judicial case this year, TV, and the venture capital. Only so carry now way for public record. Yaman America. Said na me name says you know. I pack for money na no or relate ya pack for money.
Oh yes.
Brother.
That's the brother.
You see, little brother.
Yeah.
Why you grading your coupon? Now when you hold do a legislator. Man and what so fast we see oh a better crack no hold the money what hold the command no or say on fire serious so now I am saying the 4 billion what you show it institutional debt that's why and yet, beneath the other, the abandoned a program to Omega or White. How Omega now the business criminal managed economy. 1 year, which we need to play for this idea.
Aye.
Which we need to talk. And say, or now, woman hold on to certain words. It is our idea. So my papa, what they are beer. The no need ya quiet and they be yapping. You young before you have sour over this is my brother. What I did, what I did to deal with it, he was my brother. But then, see you, like a power. I'm telling you, right from parliament to other, you know, to woman who bet me a man, or best fact, no much parliament, no much any amount of corporate. Oh, we have a better no tractor. Oh, tractor also, because my brother. Me, I could find to be honest with you, I don't have for him. But I said, then this was here, let me say, I could be scream go be proper. What the little for grand up for your bocono. Yes, I am home. And you know, when young quiet to see the only a day or man. All of your position, yes, she, but I'm only she, Mr. Anybody, Miss Onoan is out of the better. One of them were there, and yes, I mean. My being out the effort only you don't quite even know on them crew or the day. Say, I'm a better or the best. You know, either we take that serious because when you say I know this cat of our and putting TV, jump to what on what to no the position. You know, oh, judiciary said they make it. And this time, this all of the rate. My message to venture capital of what the buy. And when I know this is Kafa, let the court create a person make a that and Kuapa. And this had no Chicago, it can be for any quiet for Chicago. There will no war, another company be all bad. Or the secretary, Okaka rate now, Chicago for the fire. That means the relation is direct and like it is that your tree. So where is the carpet?
Chief Justice, you're finding it for fire service. On a head of fire service.
Prisons, our prisons.
It may bomb fire say. Rolex a 19 years. But doctor, I'm sure you know. Only interview and no, besides the same or say yes. No fool so a lawyer you are being, but going to politics, I mean, who deeper, or who deeper pay you or any natural. Deeper one minute yet, we are more come I'm more how I city. And that is a Ghana need, a typical Ghanaian how we are. A tiny time, a nipper at yet me. I'm sure saying I'm a million and you will so good parties or normal now. That is a young point at Toma, which you deal with people.
But that's it.
It is a busy for. Many of you know, my see, if you want to go here, after that time, near 1963 be a company. Make them call you second after me. You see, what who know what you own? You power. No, what you deserve it near your power. You power with this or near. I have seen them. The two maybe now own for what being as our days who know who the own. Oh, the certain memory, nothing need. Near more, maybe I never want but. Yeah, nay, yes, you go your opportunity to get job.
I think Canada Japan patch then I
election and in penny for no. I my look more shiny pop, especially if we that. Penny for nine cassa on Babes or party, you pay your mood to. Maybe Pepiana said you had this capital, I know about. And after the power, idea, any represent look at the Ayamon. The true review, the party. Say no, a year bonia or only Coco, you know, a different one. We need that capital party. And you'll be and I've been known that when the Canadian no more, I follow for it. No, yes, I have a to go through India. We need men and women, or more family, or more,
that's it.
At least what you can't pet him anything. Then they be wash cabin and Namgano or that you should be but David in whom better channel. Because see, yes, Mama. Sikansa or the better at destroyer. 2016. No to meet now. 2015. Almost all party. That time I need a party now. It took a year. I'm not here. Our friends are almost so party. No one is 3 and said she's meeting a party. That was the time I need accusing your party Pennypobi 3 times. Mahamadika or the better Amako. And listen, you see and then a panorama or thinking on. What on fair CO2? On fair CO2.
But that's the white cliff.
Oh, yeah.
But that's the now.
What you're saying, I come. You call right back in the year. At the end of the year.
Here we are. Especially the national level. I'm hoping to see the new anymore. Mama, where is the car to Apple?
Cliffy.
All right. No, come on.
Medase na me part oh Max and Mobin Kebi Mobin Kebi Max or Mobin Kebi hey boy
judiciary everywhere the core issues no wrong. How will you come and tell opposition to accuse you to accuse you to prove beyond the reason, even in any event, or back and you have to prove beyond that. So at this time, I don't know what you say. In the we are convinced or more, I do not think
Mate, are you a?
If I know what to try in that sense, it's not an episode in the past, I don't get it. Oh man, no, dear, they say wow.
Facebook and YouTube for we will end here. When I may add more, we will talk again. I can't pay 2 per anyway. When I may add more, we will talk again. Why? When I may add more next week, Ebishia na in yedi. Assigns wedding come out boom. When I may enter and muntremo na onye makuma swadi mama. Next week said I may confirm my DB. It is a tomwa. I'll definitely come and then get it done with all of you. To me, the money na say send them with me jebre. EBT or Facebook and YouTube. And that's it. Bye bye.